The Dipplin evolution has arrived. Today I introduce to you HYDRAPPLE. Being a grass and dragon type with a nice 106 HP, 110 defense, and 120 special attack, this thing hits incredibly hard and can live hits like it's Rocky. He also gets a very wide move pool from Hydro Pump to Earth Power. Slap a choice specs on and grab a broom cause we sweeping, baby. He also gets a new move called FICKLE Beam, which is its signature move. If it goes all out on each head, it goes from base 80 to double the power. Stick around to the end because HYDRAPPLE goes crazy. Welcome back everyone to another live Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Wi-Fi battle. How the heck are y'all doing today? Listen man, today we have a battle against Tony in an amazing OU mixed Wi-Fi battle with our FICKLE Beam HYDRAPPLE team. Be sure to head into the description below and join the Discord for a chance to take me on in a battle. Don't forget to like and subscribe. We have a goal of 100 likes on today's video, so help us out by leaving a thumbs up. And without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the team preview against Tony. Alright, so as you guys can see on the screen today, we're going to be taking on Tony Torkoal in a nice and powerful OU mixed Wi-Fi battle in the Indigo Disc DLC. And today, Tony has a pretty cool looking team. He has a Blaziken, a Politoed, a Zebstrika, a Golurk, a Feraligatr, and a Serperior. So pretty starter heavy team. Again, this is my good buddy Tony. He's on his way to 1K subscribers. So if you guys could go check him out, there will be a link in the description below. Go show him some love. Amazing content, and definitely we're trying to grow the Wi-Fi battle community. You can only do it one person at a time. So today we're going to be using our Gouging Fire team that we did build. However, I'm looking at Granny Smith, the HYDRAPPLE, to really put in a lot of work here. So that's kind of what I need. So leads for us, I got a feeling they're going to lead off with the Politoed. So you know what? If we think they're going to lead off with the Politoed, let's just straight up go with Granny Smith. I really don't see a reason why not to go Granny Smith. And the best part is if we Terra Grass here, actually, if we Terra Grass, we have a really good matchup just because Serperior's not the worst thing in the world. We can kind of take on everything from there. So you know what? I'm clicking done, and that's who we're locking in with. So without further ado, let's go jump into the Wi-Fi battle against Tony. Okay, so like we predicted, Tony's actually going to lead off with Fred, the Feraligatr. So we're actually going to lead off with HYDRAPPLE, which this actually isn't the worst case scenario for us, just because if he does have Ice Punch, that is going to suck. However, I'm honestly willing to go for a Choice Specs Giga Drain. I feel like that should be close to take this thing out. Let me double check. So it's gonna be a tough one, but you know what? I'm willing to risk it. He might even go for the Dragon Dance here, but if he goes for the Dragon Dance, I think I'm honestly safe to just go straight into my boy Hitmontop, aka Beyblade. But I just realized we're actually in the the battle room, if that makes sense. So that's actually really cool, or the Elite Four room, I should say. So I'm glad that they started switching up these landscapes and everything. So he is gonna go for that Dragon Dance like we predicted. We're gonna go for a Choice Specs Giga Drain. Now I don't know how much this is gonna do. However, we do get it off, which is super nice. And that's going to one-shot the Feraligatr. Let's go, baby. HYDRAPPLE goes crazy. So, unfortunately, he probably sees that we are specs damage with that. So, we actually kind of need to keep an eye on that. So, maybe, possibly, Serperior comes through. I could definitely see Serperior coming through. But if he does go Serperior, I think what I'm going to do is I think I'm going to swap into Blaziken. So, KFC Bucket, that's going to be the Blaziken, which is actually pretty good. So, he actually Air Balloon Blaziken, so that's actually really good to know. So the only thing is this thing is kind of a threat. This thing is actually kind of a big threat because Blaziken does a lot of damage. However, he's going to be taking a lot of recoil if he does have a lot of those moves like Brave Bird and Flare Blitz like mine. So I could possibly go in. Actually, you know what? I'm going to go into Hitmontop. If he goes for a Brave Bird, that is going to kind of suck, not going to lie, because then we kind of just basically lose Beyblade here. Maybe we live. I don't think so. But the good thing is we can get a free Intimidate off here, which actually I think we live a Brave Bird after that point. So he is going to go for the Sword Dance, which is very unfortunate. That is actually a little scary, not going to lie. So what I want to do here is I think I just want to... Ooh. Yo, Blaziken actually gets a little scary here. Now, I did not see if it was Speed Boost. Was it? Whoa! He withdrew Blaziken? Hey, yo! Okay, so he's actually gonna go into the Golurk. Okay, so that's a little crazy. Man, dude, you could have really swept with Blaziken. Unless you're like Flare Blitz and all that, then you would have been taking a lot of damage. However, I'm going to go for an Ice Spinner. I don't see why not to go for Ice Spinner, to be honest. I guess he would have been +1, if that makes sense, from the Blaziken, so I guess it's not really the biggest benefit. However, he's probably going to keep that thing in the back of his pocket. So if we can get our Blaziken out and start setting up some speed boosts, we might be looking a little good. So we are going to outspeed the Golurk. We get the Ice Spinner off, and that's going to do about 1/4 of damage, so that's actually really nice. So unfortunately, he does go for the Dynamic Punch. Dynamic Punch is going to do about 1/4, and unfortunately, we are confused. So a little crappy on our end. However, something in my mind is telling me to go to Gouging Fire. And you know what? I'm going to listen to it. I'm going to listen to it of it telling me to go into Gouging Fire. Now, you're probably wondering, why am I going to go into Gouging Fire against a Ghost or a Ground type? Not the best play. Listen, bro, I have a plan for this, all right? I have a plan for this. I just don't know if it's going to work. So he does go for the Stealth Rock, so that's actually really good to know. So the only thing is does he stay in? Does he stay in? I don't know if he stays in. That's the only thing. I don't know if he stays in. However, it actually wouldn't hurt to go for a Dragon Claw here. It would not hurt to go for a Dragon Claw. However, if he stays in, I'm going to go for the... Oh, we get the Burning Bulwark off. Ooh, this would be really nice. This would be really nice. He might have Earthquake, though. He has Earthquake. Okay, so I don't think, unfortunately, we are going to get the burn from that one because it's not a contact move, technically. Is it? No, unfortunately, we don't. So, unfortunately, we are straight up just defensive. So, I don't think an Earthquake necessarily takes us out. So, I'm going to go for a Flare Blitz. I have +1 attack. I'm feeling pretty safe, honestly. I'm feeling pretty safe with Gouging Fire here. Iron Giant is a great name, Tony, by the way. I really like that name. So unfortunately, man, I guess it's not worst case scenario because then we can just send in Hydrapple again. However, I kind of want to keep this thing around just in case. However, I don't think he has anything on his team that wants to come in on a Flare Blitz. So let's see how much this Flare Blitz does. Ooh, that almost takes out. It almost takes out the Iron Giant. Oh, baby, I love that. So he does go for the Earthquake here. How much is that doing to us? Ooh, that's just one-shotting us. Ooh, I don't like that. Okay, so the only thing is with this guy, is Golurk has a base 55 speed. So unfortunately, Hydrapple does get outsped. However, we can probably go back into Beyblade. Actually, I could go. I think I'm going to go into my own. Blaziken, honestly. Because my own Blaziken kind of tears them up a little bit. Because I want Hydrapple just to be alive. And I think if we can get rid of this guy, we should be A-okay. The only thing is the Superior is going to be a little bit of a problem. So maybe keeping my Blaziken around wouldn't be the worst idea. So you know what? Let's just go for a knockoff here. It's going to be free. It's going to be free knockoff as we do get the knockoff, and that's going to take out the Iron Giant. So you love to see it. So if the good thing is if he goes into a physical attacker here, we can obviously swap out. We can go into possibly, just depending what he goes out into. As long as it's not Superior. We're A-okay. I'm cool without Superior. All right, so they're going to go into Poly, which is going to be the Hydrapple, or sorry, what am I? I'm literally thinking of my next move, but he's actually going to go into Politoed here, which that is definitely a little unfortunate. However, it gives me a chance to go into my Gator, because Gator wants his Gat back, and that's going to be Feraligatr that I'm going to go to. And the best part is if I go into Feraligatr here, I can get up one Scale Shot, because I got a feeling he's either going to go for a Hydro Pump or a Surf or some of the sorts. I don't think he predicts me and goes for the Hydro Pump, but he is going to actually just go for the Chilling Water. So unfortunately, that's going to lower our attack. So maybe actually... maybe actually sending in him on top would be a better play. Yeah, I'm going to send in Hitmontop. And the reason why I want to send in Hitmontop is just because I could rapid spin these rocks away, as well as get the fake out off, or fake out damage off, stall out the rest of this raid. So we're going to go into Beyblade here. We are going to get the Intimidate off. Unfortunately, that's not going to matter, but we are Assault Vested. So that's not doing too much to us. And the good thing is we should be able... Politoed has a base 70 speed, which my Hitmontop has a base 70 speed. Okay, so it's gonna be a speed tie. So unless he is, oh, he has protect. Oh, wow, okay. So that's actually a little good to know. So the only thing is, oh man, this one's gonna be tough. This one's gonna be tough because if I don't outspeed and he goes for something other than the chilling water, I'm kind of screwed. So let's go for a rapid spin here. He does go for the chilling water, which is super nice, and that's gonna, we're at least gonna live. We're at least gonna live. So at least I don't care about that. I just wanted to get off the rapid spin. So that's good for us. This is a very competitive matchup. Very good. The only thing is I'm scared of Terra Fire on the, I'm scared of Terra Fire on the, what's it called? On the Superior. So let's go for a triple kick here. We're probably not going to get a lot of damage off here. He maybe even switch out. He might even switch out. Okay, so they're going to withdraw Polly the Politoad. That's actually a pretty funny name. And they're going to go into KFC Bucket, which is going to be the Blaziken. Okay, so that's actually really good to know. So the good thing is we're going to at least break the air balloon on this guy, which is super nice. And now, the only thing is I'm a little nervous for a, what's it called? Actually, I need to see if this is going to be speed boost. I need to see if this is speed boost. So you know what? Let's go into Benny. And the only reason I want to go into Benny is because if he Swords Dance, I think we're A-okay if he Swords Dance. We're A-okay, I think, if he Swords Dance here. And the best part is, let's say he goes for a Flare Blitz, it's not going to do as much. So if he goes for a Brave Bird, gonna Swords Dance here. Okay, perfect. I did not see what's it called on him. I did not see, oh, it is speed boost. Oh, crap. Okay, Blaziken speed. Blaziken has a base 80 speed, and we are Choice Scarf, so we should be able to outspeed this thing. Should. I just don't know. This one's gonna be a little scary. This one's gonna be a little scary. A Swords Dance is also very scary behind this thing. Oh, he's gonna Mega here too. All right, I guess let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Terra Water, okay. I will say, if I do outspeed, which I do, let's go, baby. And that takes out Blaziken. Ooh, okay. That one got me a little nervous. And the best part is we're gonna get a free set of rocks up, which is gonna be super nice. I need to keep this guy alive for the X Scissor on the what's it called as well, on the Superior. So a wise play would probably be the play of switching in to possibly Hitmontop to sack him off, I want to say. Gonna go into Pluto. Pluto's actually going to be the Zebstrika. So Zebstrika's pretty fast in my book, I'm pretty sure, if I'm correct. So Zebstrika has a base 116 speed. However, I don't think he outspeeds with a Choice Scarf. So let's sack off Beyblade. Beyblade's gonna be a good sack here. And then we can honestly just bring in Hydrapple and just straight up go for Fickle Beam. Because I don't see this thing having anything that can take us out. So we do get the Intimidate off, which actually is gonna be a physical attacker as well. No, he's actually special. Okay, so that's actually really good for us. And the thing is, I don't think this thing has anything to take out our my guy here, Mr. Hydrapplin. So let's go into Hydrapplin here. And then honestly, let's get off a free Fickle Beam. Now, the only thing is what Pokemon does he still have left? Oh, I think he still has, so he has Superior, Politoad, and the Zebstrika. So I think it would be in my best favor to go for the Fickle Beam. Fickle Beam has 100% accuracy, luckily. It has a base 80 power, but it has a chance to get the all out from all the heads. So if we can get that, that would be really nice. So he's gonna withdraw Pluto, and they're gonna go into Craig, which Craig is probably Superior. Superior, here he is. Gonna take some Stealth Rock damage, which is super nice. We go for the Fickle Beam, all out. All out, let's go, baby. Yeah, Choice Specs, let's go, baby. All right, that's amazing. That's actually perfect, because now if he sends in Politoad, I think we can live an Ice Beam, which Poly came in pretty fast. That's probably telling me that it has, it's probably telling me that it has, what's it called? So, you know what? Let's go all out for the Fickle Beam here. Honestly, I got rid of the, what's it called now? I have a plethora of Pokemon that can take on. I have Choice Scarfed Cleavor who can take on Zebstrika, because Zebstrika's attack or defense is literal booty cheeks. I'm talking 63, baby. So you know what? Let's go ahead, stay in, go for the Fickle Beam. This thing does have Ice Beam. That shouldn't take us out. It does not take us out, which is super nice. And the best part is we get a free Fickle Beam off. Ooh, that didn't do as much as I wanted it to. That did not do as much as I wanted to. So the only thing is Hydrapple. Hydrapple has a base 110 defense and 110 HP. So you know what? If he's gonna Ice Beam here, I'm gonna go into Feraligatr. And the reason why I want to go into Feraligatr is I kind of want to preserve this thing against the Zebstrika. And the reason why I want to do that is just because I know I can take an attack from that thing. So the good thing is here is we can get a free Scale Shot off. So let's get that off. If we don't outspeed, it's kind of looking kind of bad for us, brother. But the good thing is we do outspeed, and the best part is we don't miss the Scale Shot. You don't, listen, the worst thing in life is missing a Scale Shot. So we do take out Politoed, aka Poly here. Super nice. And his last Pokemon is going to be Zebstrika, which we should be able to outspeed. So I'm gonna make a couple of moves. Here, and I think the move I want to make is I'm gonna go for a Liquidation. I don't think a Liquidation takes this thing out. I want to get Hydrapple in. So they're actually, oh wow, they actually just straight up outsped. Even at +1, they just straight up outsped. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game on our hands, baby. Let's see. All right, let's go into Hydrapple. Actually. Maybe this thing is Specs, actually. Well, the good thing is Hydrapple at least has a base 80 special defense. So you know what? Let's go for... Ooh, I want to go for a Fickle Beam. No, let's go for Earth Power. They're going to Thunder here. I don't think that takes us out. We resist it. But let's go, Hydrapple. Yes, sir. Get the Earth Power off. Yes, sir. And that's going to be GG's to our boy Tony. That was a really close one. I'm telling you, bro, if he didn't swap out that Blaziken like a bunch of turns ago, I'm not gonna lie, this game could have got really ugly. However, if it was a Brave Bird close combat Flare Blitz set, then you know, it could have been a different game. But again, that's gonna be GG's to Tony. Go check him out. Here is gonna be the rental code for the team we used in today's Wi-Fi battle. The PokePaste will be in the description as well. Don't forget to leave a like on today's video if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more Pokemon battles, and let me know in the comments of some Pokemon you want to see us build a team around. Without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here and start working on the next set of Wi-Fi battles. So please have yourselves a great morning, night, evening, day, wherever you're at, and I'll talk to you guys later. Peace.